Hey, whoever's in there. Out on the ocean with Ed. We'll do some crabbing today. Just on our way out right now. Ed's loading up the crab pots. Cowboy Joe, what's happening? You going to be out here this weekend? I think I read somewhere you were going to. Hey, Hunting J&J, what's up? 351. Just getting on the water right now. We're in Ed's boat. I'm going the wrong way, so I got to watch out what I'm doing here. I'm supposed to go to those marks off to the left over here. Hunting stuff happening. Doing a run on Saturday. Yeah, some guys got him at 53 miles out today. They got a pile of them, like 46, I think he said. More than they wanted to catch. So Ed's back there putting some rockfish into the crab traps. Oh, shoot, almost ran over a buoy. That'd be bad news. That's one thing you got to watch out here. We're getting close to where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, it's pretty nice ocean out here today. We're going to go halibut fishing tomorrow, so we figured we'd throw some crab pots out today, and then tomorrow after we get done halibut fishing, we'll pick them up. But in the meantime, the ocean's so nice, we thought, well, what the heck, we might as well do some fishing also for lingcod and that kind of stuff, rockfish. All right, we're just about on this spot now. Hard to read this when you're bouncing around. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be a really nice day. Saturday is awesome. It's going to be one crowded place out here. A lot of tuna fishermen and that kind of stuff. No coho.
How deep are we here?
94.
All right, I'm going to let some line out on this one.
All right. We're almost there right now. We're on top of one of them. Do you want me to mark these or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to get rid of everything.
95. 96. You got a buoy out already?
Yeah.
All right.
You can give a little power. This one's 120, so.
No, maybe this should be the farthest one then.
Oh, they're all about the same, really.
Oh, we got around 100 feet of line out there.
Ready?
I'm ready whenever you are.
On.
Enter. Right, Ed?
Huh?
Enter.
Yes.
So that one was about 96 feet of water. We did good out here. Well, last time we went fishing, I can't remember when that was, but we had 3 pots out for about 5 or 6 hours. I think we're halibut fishing that day too. I don't remember. Anyway, we came back and got 35 crab, I believe it was, out of those 3 pots. 101.
That's we were between 80 and 90 something. So, I'm
gonna move in.
Okay.
We're 101. Got a big trawler out here too. I think you see that bright light.
This one's broke.
Did you grab those ties?
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh, Jim, what's happening? We're out doing some crabbing. I got these microphones. I'm not sure it's even working. You guys can hear us okay? Who are you calling old, Jim? You can hear okay.
Slow down for a minute.
Slow down?
Yeah.
Got to go in a little shallower. We're at 99. We got a malfunction with one of our traps here. Oh, thanks, Hunting Stuff. We're trying to let crab pots out right now. We got one out already in about 96 feet of water or so. And we got an issue with another one. These crab traps have been around a long time. They're kind of rusted up. I got a trawler here in front of us, Ed.
I just go wherever you get out of his way.
Yeah. I'm assuming they're salmon fishing. I don't know if it's open. It's close for us, but I don't know if it's open for trawlers or not. Saturday for tuna. We're hoping tuna report from you. Well, we're not tuna. We're just doing halibut. But I was saying earlier that that Patriot Fishing went out, I believe it was, 53 miles and plugged the boat. They had 46 tuna, I believe.
All right, where are we at?
53 miles. We're at 100 feet. I'm headed towards in. Oh, we're pretty close to where we were last. We're ways away from the last one, quarter mile.
Let me drop this one.
Yeah, 100 feet. We'll be heading in.
Just low or high tide? I don't even know.
I didn't even notice either. The Chocolate Man, what's happening? Welcome in.
Dropping
a pot. So we're marking each one of these pots on the GPS finder, so we know where they are when we come back. We can follow our track also, so that'll help. So I think we've got 4 pots we're just going to grab. We could actually put 6 out, but we're only putting 4. I'm guessing this guy over here isn't, I'm guessing he's not trolling yet. He's going pretty fast. I'm going to keep heading in. Ed, we're at 96 right now.
Perfect. We'll go in. We hit like 85 around there. We'll just.
Are you going to throw all 4 pots out, or did you get that one fixed?
I already fixed it and threw it out.
Okay.
It's called hope for the best.
We're crabbing out of Newport, Oregon. For those who don't know who it is, where it is. Jim says high tide's at 4 o'clock, Ed, so
Okay.
that's good.
Yep.
I don't got maybe a foot or 2. I think it's only a 3.5 foot tide, so shouldn't be too bad. Is that right, Jim? About 3.5? And we won't be picking these up till tomorrow. We're going to leave them overnight. Hopefully nobody steals our crabs out of it. Sometimes they do that. We're about 100 now.
Let's go in closer.
I'm headed in there. Wow, not 196, 130. Oh, 7'3". Wow. We're still 112, and I'm heading. It's kind of a pretty good drop off coming up here. I'm going to speed up a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming up fast now, 91. That's our last pot there. That's where we are, 95 feet. Another trawler up front. 95.
This one still got tangled up. There we go.
93.
Let's go to like 85 or something.
Well, it's going to be in that real steep area where there's rocks.
Oh, okay.
91, 92.
Are we close to my numbers from last time?
No, we're off a little bit. I'm going to head this way and get out of this guy's way. Just hang on a second, Ed.
Oh, yeah, go like heck.
Should be coming up on the one in front of us in 1/10 of a mile. Yeah, we got another trawler behind us over here. You guys can see him.
Yeah, just take us right in the middle of those.
All right, we're headed there. We got a ways to go still.
All right.
You're not dragging a buoy, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are?
We're in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah, we're way off those other ones.
Yeah, I want to go over there.
Yeah, we're headed there. We have one left or two left?
Two. We'll put them right in that one area.
Okay.
Woo! It's like holding a horse down. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Tie it onto your cleat. Tie it to the cleat out there. They have to hold on to it. So
I got her.
he's a stud.
Oh, that jerked me over.
That'd be fun to watch. Oh, it might be kind of dangerous out here. Water's at, let's see,
Always a smart one, aren't you?
55 degrees. You're getting close to one of them right now. 95 feet. Well, it's 97 on this one, Ed. 96.
Yeah, we'll go right some.
That's going to take us deeper.
Well, I got to get this out. As soon as you go right, I'm going to toss it.
Okay. 97.
All right. I'm going to get rid of it.
Okay.
It's gone.
Enter, enter. All right, so we got one more.
Then we get to go do cool stuff.
What about cool stuff?
We get to go do cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Fishing.
Fishing, yeah.
Jim going tuna fishing tomorrow?
Saturday, he said.
Oh, nice. It'll be a good day.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really nice.
Where's he going out of?
Where are you going out of, Jim? Here or Garibaldi or Depot? Still 94, Ed. I'm going to go in a little bit more.
Yeah, about 80. We'll do one at 80.
Yeah, the next one that we have is out deeper, so 95. See that one in front of us. Jim's going out of Newport.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'll tell him Patriot got him at 53 miles straight out.
Right. No coordinates, Jim. Just 53 miles, all we heard. 92, 91, coming up quick.
I'm not ready, though.
I'm going to slow down here. $92. Trying to get one in 85 if we can. Like I say, we're out here last week and did real good in about 95 to 100. We just thought we'd try one a little bit. Yeah, 53 miles west of Newport. I don't know if that's northwest, dead west.
He said on the other side of the saddle.
Okay, we're 87 feet.
All right, I'm letting line out.
Okay.
He said right on the other side of the saddle.
Oh, right on the other side of the saddle, which that's not too far. We're going to be halibut fishing tomorrow, but we didn't bring any tuna gear. Well, I did sneak some in here just in case we saw something, because we'll be so close to it, I think, halibut fishing.
You have a little more power, go whatever way.
91, 90.
Oh, we went over that 80 already?
Yeah.
Huh.
90, 89.
Yeah, keep going in some then, and
As
as soon as I get my line out, I'll drop it.
89.
Comes a charter boat in for tuna fishing, the Miss Raven.
You think that's what they're doing? 82 feet right here, Ed.
All right, slow her down.
We got some carcasses from rockfish that we got out of the garbage over here. That's what we're using today. They had some tuna carcasses, but oh my God, did they stink. They must have been 3 days old in there. It was awful. Yeah, I got plenty of tuna. Unless you want to give some away.
I'm done tuning. I might go one more time. I don't know. You never know.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, gonna mark it. All right.
Oh, look. First sea bass.
That was a keeper too.
Keeper.
Oh, now we're gonna head about, I don't know, we're going south a ways, Ed?
Yeah, not too far.
We're gonna head south. Sopedia nova. Well, I understand that. I have to put that in English. I'm not sure what you're saying there. But we're just crabbing out here in the west coast of Oregon. And we just put 4 crab traps out. We're gonna head in and do some fishing for rockfish here in a minute. See if we can pull up some dinner. Tea-backs. Oh, you're Frenchman. I'll be darned. Well, welcome. Welcome, France. Love them French women. I've never been with one, but just in case my wife's watching.
I just called her.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for dropping in. We got quite a ride to go. Probably, sure, we're headed out, but if you look at that ocean, usually this is pretty nasty place to be, but it's beautiful now. We'll probably do I don't know, 20, 30 miles an hour over there where we're going to head. So stick with me for a little while till we get to our destination. Kind of hard to read when I'm bouncing around. Beautiful area. Yes, sir, it sure is. I don't know if you can see the coast there. Kind of an overcast, cloudy day today. It's much more beautiful when the sun is out. Trim it down. I think I might have accidentally trimmed it up. It sounded like it was cavitating a little bit.
Oh, it was. Here we go.
Here we got a buoy coming up. This is kind of a reference buoy, and it lights up at night.
You got your red can, green can, green can.
Those cans kind of dictate where the jetty is for us to come back into port. So if you're out here late, you know, we have all GPS. Ed's got 2 of them, as you saw. Always try to run 2 out here just in case one fails, and you always have another one to get home in case you're out far. One thing this boat doesn't have, which would really be nice to have, would be radar, but they are pretty pricey. This is a soft top. It might be hard to install one on a soft top. It can be done.
My next one.
Yeah, and his next boat, he says, this is the Cindy May 2 that we're on right now. A lot of times it's really foggy. In fact, this morning it was super foggy. You couldn't see a quarter of a mile. Anytime, you know, there's a coastline between the ocean here and the cities on the other side of the coast there, Eugene, Corvallis, and those types of medium-sized cities. Anyway, when they get real hot heat like they've been having in the 90s, it gets foggy over here. I don't know how the inversion works or what does it, but that's what happens. So tomorrow is not supposed to be quite as warm, maybe mid-80s, so we're hoping that it won't be foggy in the morning. And if we don't have radar, sometimes we can follow guys out that have radar. We'll do like a buddy boat. Then we use GPS. We just go slow, you know. It's not that big a deal really if you take your time and just watch for other boats, you know, and especially boats coming at you. There's been a few accidents out here. A couple of years ago, one guy just got coming out of the marina, the jaws there, super foggy, and a big commercial boat hit this guy sideways. Now I think it was a fairly big boat, like a 27-footer, and just totaled his boat out. Even though they're both going slow, he didn't have radar on that particular.
Oh, they
day.
both did.
Oh,
The guy was in.
Oh, they both have radar?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was Curtis, wasn't it? That the same boat?
Oh, I don't know.
It was the Ruby.
Oh, was it the Ruby?
Yeah, the Ruby. Curtis was in it. The boat, the 42-footer, 52-foot boat, and the guy, he just had her on autopilot, radar going, and just run right over him.
Hey, John, what's happening? Thanks for stopping in. Doing some fishing today. We just put out some crab pots for those who are just turning in. So we're headed out to do a little rock fishing. You guys seen this? You've seen my channel before. You've seen me do that, along with Ed here. Still haven't bought a boat. I know some of you guys are wondering about that. I sold my boat in March, hoping that that we'd sell our house so I could buy a bigger boat, because the house I have here, I can't get a bigger boat to driveway. So unfortunately, I sold the boat. It sold right away, but the house hasn't sold yet. So here I am. I went a whole other fishing season without a boat. So I rely on Eduardo, Jim that's in here, and a couple other guys to get out on the water and go fishing. And honestly, I don't have to clean the boat. I don't have to pay insurance. I don't have to worry about it. So it's kind of nice being a non-boater, you know.
He doesn't clean, nothing.
They make a finger for a guy like that, and it's not this one. But he's used to it all the time anyway. I have time reading what you're saying, John. Let's see. Very cool. Yeah, we are fishing in the morning. Haven't fished all week. I was going to ask you, John, how's your mom doing? I haven't talked to you since that point. You know I invited you to come out here and go fishing with me, but this year, of course, is out. Maybe next year, but I didn't know if your mom was doing better or worse. So, hopefully she's doing better and not driving you nuts. I know how that is. So we're headed out there. You know, we'll be there in 15 minutes or so, and drop a line out here. I don't know how long my phone lasts with a live feed like this. I don't have anything else to charge it with. So
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. The guy said he caught him in shallow water.
Yeah.
Maybe we got to go in and try that.
I don't know where Newport Hill is. I have no idea.
I don't
I haven't
either.
even heard of that.
I never have either. I bet it's not too far here.
But 35 feet of water, he could be talking about on top of the reef. All I know.
Sorry to hear that, John. Yeah, I lost both my parents a few years back, and my wife also lost hers. That's that time of our age. Sorry to hear that.
Going fishing.
Yeah, I might free some more time up for you, and less worries. I know that.
Sea bass and maybe a lingcod and head in all night. Yeah.
Anthony J. all day. What's happening? Thanks for coming in. We're headed fishing right now. I keep forgetting I got this microphone on, so
bummer.
I don't have to hold you real close to the boat. Got a few boats out here. We just dropped 4 crab pots back there in about 100 feet of water.
Right.
Try to get some Dungeness crab. Last time we were out, we put them in kind of the same general area. Left them for 5 or 6 hours, and we had 36 crab, well, 35 crab, which is the limit for 3 people. So we're allowed to put 3 crab pots each. So we got 4 out. So we just didn't want to put too many.
The whale right in front of us.
The whale in front of us, John. Or, how far?
No, probably half a mile, quarter of a mile. He should come up in a minute right over there. There he is. See him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys see him spout?
I'll slow down.
There he is, right in front of us. Sometimes they just come out and spout and then go right back down. There he is.
I'll try not to scare him.
Uh-oh. I hope you saw that. See if we get any closer.
There he is. There's his back.
Oh, there he is right there.
There's his tail.
There's his tail. Pretty cool, huh? See if he comes up again closer.
He's right on that reef.
There's a reef out here, he says, and it looks like, I don't know which way he was going. Looks like he was headed to the right. Yeah, there's a reef out here someplace. He's probably feeding on that reef.
They say they scratch their backs on them, get the barnacles off their body.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what a lady told me years ago.
He should be coming up here anywhere soon, I would think.
He's right on that reef right here to the right of us.
See a crab buoy over there too, Ed.
That's isn't that
I don't know, but he's like right on the reef, isn't he?
yeah. Isn't them Brandon S.'s stuff? Doesn't he fish about 60, 70 feet of water?
I don't know.
He's gone.
Yeah, he took off someplace. It's always fun to watch the big animals like that. That the porpoise we see out here too. Yeah, he's reef robbing. Yeah, we bought a harpoon, Jim.
We got to go buy the rest of it.
That's always fun to see a whale. Where are we going to go, Ed?
I don't know.
Well, you got that one right in front of you.
Yeah.
You want to look on that one?
It's to the right.
No, this one right here.
Oh, yeah.
You want to look on that one?
Sure.
I don't know how deep it is. We're in about 60 feet of water now. These sea bass we catch, you guys seen them catch us before. You know, they're kind of like a largemouth bass, really. You can catch them on just about the same stuff. But sometimes they're right on the surface. Sometimes they're suspended, 15 to 30 feet. Sometimes they're on the bottom. Sometimes they're over 200 feet of water and they're suspended in 75 feet. So you don't really know that until you turn on your meter and find them. It's just like any kind of fishing,
I am so dedicated to an area that I always just don't even. I need to try new stuff.
Yeah, we get kind of complacent on the places we fish, although we have a lot of different spots. Like this one we're going through right now. There's not even a waypoint on there, but we're just going to go find out and see what's happening. Pull up onto it. If we find some fish on there, we'll start fishing.
60 some deep here. Probably.
60 foot's a good. Sometimes if they're on the bottom, you can use jigs, like a 3-ounce jig, vertical jig on the bottom. They're suspended. We'll use like a swim bait, like 2.5, 3-inch swim bait, cast on the surface like you would a bass. You could do things, John, too, like you use any kind of topwater lure or bruiser baits that you use. You could use any of that too. Bass in 2 foot of water. Yeah, no kidding. Now we're going to slow down on top of this and see what we can find here.
I don't think there's much. Might be, but I don't think there's much here. It's pretty much just a flat area, but it's a little.
Yeah, okay, we're going right over it in 70 feet. Let's wait till this interference goes away.
Now there's fish on the bottom. Not very many.
No.
There they are.
So there's what we're looking at. See, now those are fish right there. They're right on the bottom in 60 feet. It looks more like bait, Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you guys see that? So that might just be bait. We're not even over the top of it yet, so it should get a little bit shallower.
Not much. It's 61 feet, little reef.
70 feet. I don't doubt that we couldn't drop some jigs down on there, Ed.
Oh, yeah. Looks like there's fish right there.
Well, we're still coming up on top of it. Not sure. There's a lot of salmon out here this time. There's kokanee and stuff, or Chinook out here, so that could be what that is too. We don't know. But that doesn't look like sea bass to me. I don't know why, but you want to put a jig on and find out, Ed? There's some suspended fish.
Yeah. Not, well, it looks like fish. We could try it real quick.
Yeah.
I left my jigs in my truck.
I got a bunch of them in that red bag right there. I'm going to put you on this phone holder here. All right, let's see what we can do. Do this without hanging up on everybody. All right, Ed, what do you got on? Oh, it's going to take a long time to get down with that, Ed.
I'm going to cast it.
Are you?
Yeah, it looks like we're going that way, so I'll go out that way.
All right. I'm going to use my old bass gear here. It's got 30-pound braided line on it, which works out here. It's got a 7.1 return ratio, so if I'm out there deep, I can get it in really fast if I need to. It's not really made for huge, big fish, but it'll handle 20-pounders real easy, which is, some of our fish we catch that'd be the biggest out of all of them. I gotta figure out how this is working now.
You probably should run for a reef.
There's still fish under us.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. All right, so this is what I'm going to use. This is a 3-ounce. Kind of looks like a herring. Got a treble hook on it, which I don't like to use generally when you're on a reef like this because you can get hung up in rocks pretty easy. All right. Well, it does show some fish down there, but no idea. We're in 77 feet of water. It's going to take a while to get down there. Well, I don't know. Hunting stuff. Are you fishing right now? You're sitting in the living room watching me. Hope my phone doesn't fall out of this holder. It's not the best holder. You getting on the bottom, Ed?
Me? No. Yeah, we're pretty deep here.
Yeah, I think we're off in two. I don't know. What's something coming up here? I should look at my phone, but I can't look at it with me on this live here. Oh, I got a bite. It was just sitting there. Ed?
Did you?
Yeah. Feels like a rockfish. You can see that or not. I was just holding it there and he hit it. Oh yeah, look at the size of this rockfish. Holy smokes.
Holy smokes. God, I wish I'd have brung my jigs.
They're right there, Ed. I got a whole pile of them.
Okay.
Brand new ones. Look at that. That's a rockfish. That's what we're looking for. That's got to be close to 4 pounds.
Yeah.
You got some
You win a
pliers.
bass tournament in Arkansas with that one.
Yeah. Except it's the wrong color. Oh golly, and I'm all hung up and stuff.
Oh, there's another whale coming at us.
Now this is a male. Can you figure how to tell that? Oh. Anyway, that's what we're looking at doing. I guess I got my glasses on because I can't read up close. Yeah, that was a nice size, Jim. I'm fishing Lost Lures 2 in about the first 2 casts.
Should have got the net out.
Why? So where are you fishing? Maybe they don't want much of a, maybe they just want a little. Ooh.
Kind of a school coming in.
Yeah. We can catch fish in shallower, but you know, we were here the last time and it seemed like those bigger fish were out in deeper water. That's generally not always the case, but it was the last time we were out. Those of you just coming in, we're fishing for rockfish. Oh, I had a bite right there. Off the coast of Oregon. We're fishing in about 70 feet of water. Oh, thank you, Ed.
Mm-hmm. What color are you using?
Kind of a herring green. Cindy, hello. Because I'm going halibut fishing tomorrow, and hopefully Ed and I will get on some halibut. My wife says she doesn't need any more halibut, so we got a freezer full. So if any of you guys in the Newport area and we catch some tomorrow, be happy to give you some. Doesn't mean we'll catch anything, but my wife says we've got plenty. Hey, Ted. Long time no see. There's a whale blowing up behind us over here.
Yep. Right there is the tail.
Well, this isn't real hot and heavy fishing.
Yeah, I think we're almost out of them.
I'm gonna try up a little bit higher. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything real exciting there. Where are we? Where's my rod at? Oh, there it is. Oh boy, did we drop off or something?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, off.
Yeah.
That's what's good about them hooks we got.
No, these are treble.
Oh, yeah, trouble one?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. You get hung up with that, you're done.
I know. Come on, fish.
Yeah, we're gonna go find something.
Oh, looks like some more coming right here. Those look like right off the bottom, which is good.
Drift's a little bit harder than I thought it would be.
Uh-oh. I let that right down into that rock.
Oh, me too.
What did you?
Off.
You know, that's like a $15 lure you got on there of mine.
Yeah, I got plenty of them. I'll give you one.
That's an absolute special one.
Yeah, it's all beat up. That means it catches lots of fish.
The rocks too. Well, it shows fish on the meter here. I don't know. Yeah, it could be bait down there because it's kind of hard to tell what exactly it is.
All right. That whale's coming right at us now.
Is it?
Yeah, right there now. Look.
Oh, yeah.
You see his tail here in a second.
There's a whale right over there. Me and Ed stand out of the way. Maybe you can see it.
Coming closer.
There he is. Oh, could you guys hear him spout? Oh, I could hear him that time. He's getting real close.
Yeah, he's right here now.
Oh, can you zoom in on these things? Oh, yeah. Oh, there he was. There he is, right there.
He's coming right at us, is why. Right at us. We won't move.
Oh, there's his tail. Yeah, he's coming. He's pretty close. It's not a whale. That's Earl swimming towards you guys. Oh, John, I've missed your sense of humor.
Kind of looked like Earl.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Earl.
Except for its mouth wasn't open.
Yeah, he had a mustache, though. Wasn't Earl.
Yeah.
Let's see where he is now.
He just got it. He had a button-up shirt on, though. That's funny.
Trebles catch some nice rocks. Yep, they do. The thing looks ominous, John said.
Maybe.
So see, now he disappeared.
Yeah. Probably sonared us. Let's get out of here. Find some fish.
All right, we're going to try a different spot. This is on one of those places we've never fished before, so I guess catching one fish is better than skunk.
Just too bad Steve caught it.
Steve always catches. See, look at that.
Yeah.
This is Ed's boat. Anybody that's fishing with Ed knows this is Ed's boat. Nobody can argue with him.
Nope. I don't listen very well either. But I'll take care of your fish for you there, Steve.
You better. So Ed's gonna cut the gills on that fish. Did you do it already?
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, he's quick. All right, we're moving to a different spot. So we'll leave him in there and bleed him for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. That's a lot easier holding it now.
Frank, Frank's
Oh,
not
nice.
going Saturday.
Oh, he's not?
No. His mom and dad's anniversary. He forgot about it.
Oh. So we're not too far out. We're probably only a mile out from shore, but maybe 4 miles from the marina.
We'll go right in here. I really don't want to go all the way to Seal Rock.
That's fine. A whale with a bowl on its head. He's talking about reef robber. He gets regular haircuts too. He's kind of a nice,
Like me?
like Ed.
All my hair fell.
That's why I always have sunglasses with me in case Ed forgets his hat.
Ha ha!
Yeah, halibut fishing tomorrow should be fun. Supposed to be a nice ocean like this tomorrow. Let's hope so. We got a south wind coming. It kind of turns a lot of guys off, you know. That it's kind of unpredictable, that south wind. Sometimes it comes up, and if you're out west, south wind, you get beat to death coming back in. So,
We're out here long enough. We'll go do a test run on one of our crab pots.
yeah, we put in 4 crab pots, so we can leave them there until tomorrow. But if we're out here long enough, we may go check one and see. Well, last week, and we got 35 crab last week, so my wife and I ate probably 3 of them, and then we pick all the meat out of them, and then make them into patties and just freeze them like that. And we come back to Wyoming and we freeze them first and then vacuum pack them. And just like they're great. What are we catching? We only caught 1 fish so far, and they're black rockfish. They're just like a largemouth bass, exactly like it. Mouths aren't quite as big, but they average anywhere from 1.5 pounds to 4 pounds is a good one. That one I got is probably around 3. The 1 fish I got, but that was our first stop. We'd never fished there before, so we thought we'd give it a try and see if we can get something on there. So having a hard time reading this. Reel men. Something about a pony. I can't read it, John. I'll read it when I stop. So, we got a lot of places to fish out here. It's just how far we want to go.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's 3 o'clock. Let's see what Ed's looking at. That's some suspended fish.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell when you're running fast. It gets a lot of interference. That's just a pretty fast. Are we on anything? No, not really.
No.
Oh, we're close.
There's fish in here though, but I kind of want to get right there. We're about half a mile away. We'll just blast over here and we're drifting back that way anyway.
Yeah, which way was the drift? Oh, yeah, it was south. Or north, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Boy, that exhaust fumes is giving me a headache, stomach ache.
I always.
You're out here like this, this enclosed cab like this. If the wind's blowing the wrong direction, you get the fumes of the gas in the engine back in here. It'll give you a headache and a gut ache real quick. I've never puked on a boat, but that will do it to you. Not like some.
It's my job.
I don't know about that, John. Oh, you're going shark fishing. That'd be kind of fun. Where is that? Is that like out of North Carolina, or is that Florida? Or South Carolina? Ocean City?
We got one the other weekend, remember?
What?
About a 3-4 footer. We got that blue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. Tuna fishing. We're on our way to our next spot, so don't leave. Yeah, reading in the wave, you're right. Anytime you look down or read, it's pretty tough. I can feel it kind of like I want to burp. Once we start and stop fishing, it'll be okay. In fact, you said we're almost there, Ed.
I slowed down. I didn't want the people to see you doing this.
No, I thought we were going to that one that was right there next to you. Or are you going to a different one now?
I'm going to the top of the reef, come off of it.
was the second whale we've seen out here today. We've only been out here for an hour or so.
Should be salmon out here. Water temperature's 54.
Yeah. Yeah, 54-degree water is good for salmon. Salmon's closed, unfortunately, this week, but next Monday, coming up Monday, it's open again for another month. So I'll be here for at least another 10 days, I'm guessing. Then I head back to Wyoming. I got an elk hunt, a deer hunt, and an antelope hunt in Wyoming starting on the 1st of October. That goes through I'll be there for antelope hunting for probably 3 days. Come home for 2 or 3 days and head up to the mountains behind the house and elk hunt. And I rented a trailer for 10 days up there to elk hunt. Then I come back off of that. Then I go back about 3.5 hours. And then I got a deer hunt there for mule deer. Same place in the private property we go. So antelope and deer are all private property. The elk is forest land, national forest, public land. So I'm looking forward to that. They caught just about as many bass this year as John did. I had a good year. I bet you did. Little competition between you and John, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Ed and I have a competition all the time, no matter what, you know. Ain't that right, Edward?
I hate being a winner all the time.
That's why it's not. Just spit tea on your phone.
I'm not very happy you caught the first fish right now.
He's always that way. He was in the water longer than me, too.
Ah!
So we're coming up into a little kind of a high spot here. See what this looks like. You can see it coming up. Oh yeah, see the fish suspended up here. But you want to go clear to the other side though, don't we?
I'm gonna stop as soon as we get
with the wind and the drift. We're pointing south right now. So what it's going to do as soon as we stop, it's going to whip the boat around and head back north. So this, an island just comes up like that. So we're going to get off one side of the island, let the wind drift us across the other 2 or 3 places that we have on.
Not very many fish.
Yeah, we'll see how this works out. Yeah, there's not that many fish on the bottom. They're all suspended.
Yeah.
All these here, and I think that might just be bait. I don't even know if those are fish.
There might be fish there, but not very many.
They're pretty shallow, 40 feet of water. I'd like to see some more down on the bottom. That might be lingcod down there.
Yeah. There's the fish.
They're dropped off. See, it just went from 40 to 65. There's the fish right there. Those are all fish.
Yeah, I'll slow us down. Let's see what happens right here. Let the boat just spin us. We'll be all right.
Yeah, so those are off the bottom. I got to get in the water before Ed.
Oh.
I think that's just bait again, Ed.
Yeah, I hate to have to go all the way where we always fish at. Hey man, you don't even know where your pole is.
I don't. I thought I lost it. Well, those fish are suspended, and there's nothing else around them.
Nope. I don't like fishing out here usually.
Yeah, 75 feet again. It just dropped straight off.
Yeah.
The fish are on the top, just as the shelf. And we drifted over them, and now we're drifting the wrong way, I think, aren't we?
I think we missed it.
I think we did too.
There's comes some. Here comes some suspended ones.
Oh, yeah.
Getting heavy.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We just need to catch some fish for you. Uh-oh. A little rocky on the bottom here. Okay, so now we're coming up and the fish are suspended. A lot of times they're real slow. They'll hit it on the way up.
There's a pot of dolphins over there.
Really?
Yeah. Right in that slick over there. Little black ones, I don't know where they went.
I think that's bait again, Ed. I don't think that's fish. Gives you a little, Ed. Or Ted.
I don't know where my line is. We're not even by them yet.
Were you way out there?
Yeah, kind of. Farther than I like.
You're not straight up.
There's a 6-pack. You guys are getting wet.
Not bad out though. There's no fish on here, Ed.
No, we need to just go somewhere where we're used to it.
Well, they might be here, but they're not right here. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'll move around, see if I can find a school of them that are hungry.
When you look for these rockfish like this, there could be, again, right on the bottom, they could be up top, but usually you find them, they're in big schools, you know, hundreds in the school, which we haven't found that yet. But this is our second stop, and you guys that fish, you know, that's probably a group of bait there. And we just went over those so fast. I don't know, we call it a hump, John. There's really not any islands. If there's islands, we're in trouble. There's no islands out here. Underwater islands, yeah. I said generally you always go to the same rock pile area within a half a mile. The fish are there. There's
We'd have been there by now.
there. Yeah, we would have. We would have had fish in the boat too. Besides the one. These rockfish we catch, though, that's good eating. It's like some of the best that people say as far as the bottom fish goes. They're nice, white, flaky meat, not fishy. They're tender. You can cook them. You can fry them. You can bake them. You can barbecue them. You can do anything with them. They're just fantastic. So I'd rather eat that, honestly, than halibut. You know, halibut here is almost $30 a pound.
I'd rather have rockfish.
Rockfish are, you know, I think they're $8 a pound here because they're so plentiful and they're easy to catch. So, again, my wife says we got way too much fish, but doesn't mean I can't go fishing. Here's the net. Here's the net.
Oh. Yeah. 60.
Running to our next spot. We only got one fish in the boat.
We used to catch a lot of fish on this reef back in the day. I think this one comes up to like 20 feet, 13 feet. I might be wrong.
Some of these reefs are really shallow that we fish on. Some are like 20 foot deep, and they get to like 15 during a low tide. And if you got a lot of wind and a lot of breakers, I mean, it can break and it can take you right under. I mean, they'll break 5-6 foot on top of that. If you happen to be in the wrong spot, it'll take you down with it. So anytime you get in that shallow water, you really just got to watch for it. I mean, we've had that happen before. You turn around and you go like, oh my God. So but we always get out of time, Just,
That looks like that long liner boat. That is long leader, not leader, but liner.
oh, long liner, yeah.
Got about 1,000 hooks. Marine cod out here.
One guy says Earl's live right now. He's racing a barn.
Yeah, he is.
You don't get it?
Yeah, I get it.
He gets it. It took a while to sink in.
Yeah, no, I just don't want to. I don't want him to. But he'd been wanting to race me up and down the docks and stuff.
Yeah, right.
You know, he is.
Yeah, right. All right, let's see what we got going on here.
Got the fish there.
Yeah. I think we had to go up to that edge. And
That's where I'm going to go.
Drift right over there like that. Yeah, just not a lot. 40 foot of water.
Should come up to 17.
Look at it drop there. 70 feet now. Yeah, it's come back up now. I haven't done very good on this one.
We used to. You can see how much bigger it is here, the swells.
Yeah.
Because it's coming up.
Yeah.
There's fish right on top of it.
23 foot here. So we're going to go get to the top of this. See, this is one of those ones I was telling you about. Now it's coming straight off on that side. I turn around this way and go back on it. Go to the right side, yeah. Go off that deep. See, like 80 feet. So that's a pretty steep pinnacle. So what happens on that is because of the wind and the direction of the ocean, the drift is probably going to take us over there really fast. Now those are definitely fish right there. We're talking 80 feet of water, but now it's going to come up, I think. Those are all fish, Ed.
Yeah.
Or bait.
Bait. It could be fish there.
Well, we should drift right over the top of this. Try it.
We get hung up a lot.
We might.
Let's do it, though.
Yeah, looks good.
Is that my lure?
Yeah. My lure, it'll be his lure after he buys me a new one.
Yeah, I got another one of these.
We're shallow.
35.
35 feet. It's a little bit shallow for this particular.
28. I'm gonna wait.
Oh man, I'm on the bottom already.
Yeah, 28 feet.
What we never do is fish these jigs going up a hill. There's more than likely you're going to get hung up.
I'm not even gonna go to the bottom.
You got no guts, man. I should be using a swim bait here, Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just hit bottom right there. Take your glasses off. Can't see anything. I never looked for feeding fish on top either over these. Do you, Ed?
Huh?
We didn't look for the fish feeding on top.
No, I don't see any. I've been looking, yeah.
I haven't. I'm banging in the rocks down there. It's only 20 foot deep. Probably go to a 2 ounce on this. 27. Starting to drop off now. $29. We should probably just gone to Inventor's place.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, it's
Let's
not
just
that far
go
away.
there.
It's only a couple miles away. Well, let's finish this out.
All right. Just don't tell Ed.
Yeah. We name most of the holes we catch these fish on. Some guys, you know, we'll be fishing with them in their boat. And we catch fish and we call it their spot. And then we just put it down on our GPS and follow it back later. I don't see anything, Ed. I think
Me
you gotta
either.
go.
Yep.
All right, well, went for that place too. I think we need a good spot, Ed.
Okay. Be about 3 miles or more.
We got 16 people watching here, and they all want to see us catch a fish. Ed doesn't want to see me catch a fish, but he wants to catch a fish. Oh, you know what, Ed? I'm going to put this here and put that fish in the ice chest.
Oh, when,
We're bleeding that one fish out. So
there they are. I just found them.
See, that's too, they're not strung out enough.
Yeah. Let's wash them off real good, huh?
Yeah. That's the one fish we've got so far. Put them on ice. The towels, Ed.
Oh, man. I haven't put them in here yet.
I've got one in here.
Yeah, they're all in my truck.
One here. Oh, I got one. One washcloth.
Oh, damn it. Here.
Oh, there's one. I got it. All right, to the next place.
We're not stopping until we get there. Unless they're on top.
Okay. Don't have too much battery left, so we won't have to catch some fish here before I go off this live, I suppose.
We're just right down from it. Yeah, that's that guy running for lingcod. Looks like it.
Is that our lingcod spot?
Yeah, he's been putting out a lot of hooks lately. I think he's almost fished this area out this year. Look,
That should be illegal.
this close in.
Yeah.
Well, that could be a sports fisherman.
We got these commercial guys that you know have smaller boats, and they get a commercial license. And all these places that we fish are rockfish and lingcod. They can go out every single day and catch a certain poundage of fish. And you know, us that have the smaller boats,
Nah,
a lot of us can't go in that deep water.
Now we gotta look for his
So now we have
line.
to, you know, compete with them. But you know, it's an ocean that everybody can fish. But it's just nice to have something in close so we don't have to go. And their boats are bigger. You know, they're made to handle the big ocean, not ours. Running to the next spot. Now, these spots over here are always produced for us, what I was telling you earlier. They're about 7 miles away from where we launch, maybe 8, something like that. Pretty nice, and it's fairly shallow here too. Is this Ed's part or just close to it? Is this Ed's place or just close to it?
Right here. I just see if anything's on top before we get there.
Sure, they're going to be on there somewhere. There's fish all over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start right here.
Well, I'd go forward and then turn the boat around so we drift over it, Ed. Otherwise, we're just going to drift off of them.
We're already off of them.
Go that way and go turn around. Yeah, see, there you go. Just flip a U in your same track. You can
I
see
can't. You're gonna tracks.
Yeah. Look at the boat wash behind.
Where are you going?
Get ready.
Yay!
I got to beat him to it. All right, so I don't know if you're still here, Ted. Look what I still have of one of yours. They do work good. Let me know when we're in that shallow water, would you?
We're in 60 here.
So we're going to be drifting north.
I'm gonna go ahead and fish it and hope I don't get hung up.
Well, I hope we drift over it. It doesn't look like we're going to. 60 foot of water, it's not where we want to be.
It's 36 on one. That one just hasn't switched. We're coming at it
here
now.
we are. We're coming up on it now. So I'm casting in front of the boat because the boat's drifting that way. If I want to get down far enough to where the fish are, I have to cast forward. How deep is that?
24.
These swim baits usually work pretty good on this. I just don't see a lot of fish here.
There's one. There you are. Oh,
no, we both got one.
I lost mine.
See, this is what happens going. You get in that little shallower water. And that's what you end up getting right there. Doesn't mean there aren't bigger ones down there, but Ed lost his. I got 2 in the boat already.
Yeah.
I was just swimming it really slow. Oh, another bite. Okay, so now we're drifting off. It's 27 now.
They're gonna follow mine up.
He did?
Oh, I can see them all down there going around and checking it out. But they didn't want it.
Okay, now we dropped off in that deeper water, so I'm going to cast back on top of that and drag it off this way. There he is. Fish on. Oh, I just lost him. Darn it. I was going to say 3-1, Ed. Taking my fish from me, aren't you?
Trying.
Fouled my tail up. I felt like a decent one. He's better than the last one anyway. What are you using?
Nah, same color, but not the same kind of grub.
They're starting to come back up a little bit. 34 feet.
Comes out of school.
Yeah.
I'll drop. See what happens.
You got a lead on there too?
Yeah. Well, that's a big school.
Yeah, it is.
I may go different weight.
So now we have a big school under us. We're actually in 38 feet of water, but the fish are suspended about 20. So we'll just let this sink down a little bit. Well, it looks like it might even be bait. I'm not sure that's fish, Ed.
I do. Oh, there's a tap.
Sometimes the fish will go on the bottom, just sit on the bottom too, and you won't even be able to see them.
Surprised they're not breaking.
Really? Yeah, if there's not bait there, they won't. Time to go back to the jig. We just dropped into 40 feet. Another thing we use, see these hooks here? See how they can bend real easy. When you get on these reefs, you get hung up a lot, especially with these jigs. So what we do is we put these on there, and then if you get up in those rocks, a 30-pound test, you can straighten that hook out or move it, so sometimes you'll lose a fish because of it if you get a big one on. But most of the time, they work well. 45.
These fish are not hungry.
Yeah, they're not. Ooh, that was bottom.
Oh.
I'm wondering, Ed, if we had to go to that place where we were lingcod fishing. Remember all the suspended fish that were out there?
It's just right out here, yeah.
Yeah, it's about a half a mile away.
Yeah. You can see all the marks there.
Well, there's fish under us right here, looks like. We're in 65 feet of water now. We dropped crab pots earlier on this trip. We'll pick them up tomorrow. Dungeness crab out here.
The problem is sometimes you just got to find the ones that are hungry.
Yeah.
Let's move.
Wait a minute. I think I just had a fish on it.
You get one?
I got something. I don't know what it is. That's a baby fish. But it's a fish.
I'll go back down.
Oh, it's not bad. He was just coming up with me.
Well, it's a keeper. What's that?
No, it's a large. It's a black.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, he's too small. I don't want to keep him. So he's going to go back in the water. 66 feet. We're coming up a little bit. How many people we have in here? 10. Not sure who's in here still. Fishing for bottom fish out Pacific Ocean. Only about a mile away from the marina. I mean, the shore.
Uh-oh. Something happened.
How many fish you got, Ed?
I have 0, 1 bite, which I don't count 1 bites. I got a starfish.
Show that to the camera.
I caught something.
Isn't that cute, Ed?
Yeah.
That's when you know you're on the bottom.
I'm gonna name him Sam.
Sam, the bottom fish.
Put him on your side. That way he can chase your stuff. All right, let's go find that one spot.
Yeah, we're gonna move again.
I don't like my color now.
You don't?
Yeah. I just can't believe I don't have anything.
Like what?
I don't, all my stuff. It's
How come you didn't bring it?
in my truck.
Well, we're gonna go to another spot. It's about a half mile away here. So stick around.
I'm sorry, Adam. We just move over right over there.
I wish we could get that to work so it doesn't get all blurred up when you're moving.
I need a. When I put my new stuff on the back of the boat, I'm gonna.
Oh, shoot, I have my credit card out.
Oh, look at that! I do have a blue one.
What color is the one you're using?
Look at that! I'm gonna go that color.
That's a big one.
Big fish. Am I going the wrong way?
You guys hear us still okay? I'm not sure these are working or not. Is there anybody out there even? It says there's 10 of you.
Probably all relatives of Earl's.
Oh, good. Thanks, Joe. All right, we'll try one more spot. I've got, oh, shoot. I only got 6% on my phone, so I'm going to have to say goodbye, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. We'll do it again some other time. Adios.